I hope that you're well and also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 1 English lesson on possessive pronouns. And before we start, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of English Language Arts. Grade 1, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to our chapter of possessive pronouns. All right. So our chapter is possessive pronouns. Our subject is English Language Arts. We are doing grade 1, and the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of possessive pronouns is to choose the correct possessive pronoun. Right? So we're going to choose the correct possessive pronoun. And we know that when it comes to possessive pronouns, right? Firstly, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So the pronoun takes the place of a noun. And possessive means either something that someone owns or that someone has. Right? So possessive means it's either something that someone owns or it's what someone has, right? So it's possessive pronoun, and pronoun we say takes the place of a noun. And we're going to find out more about what is a possessive pronoun within this lesson. And when it comes to pronouns, right? Remember we said that a pronoun takes the place of a noun, right? And pronoun can be words like he, she, they, instead of saying, for example, your specific name. So when it comes to, firstly, or not firstly, but again, when it comes to possessive pronouns, then we can say that a possessive pronoun, it takes the place of a possessive noun, right? It's like we said that a pronoun takes the place of a noun, but now we can say that a possessive pronoun takes the place of a possessive noun. And when it comes to possessive pronouns, right, which takes the place of the pronoun, then it shows who owns something, or it shows who has something. But now instead of saying the person's name, we are going to be using the pronoun such as my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. All right. And if we look at an example, we can say my ball belongs to Ron. Not even my ball. The ball belongs to Ron, right? So it's something that belongs to Ron. So if something belongs to Ron, then we can say it is his ball. So instead of saying it is Ron's ball, because remember we are taking the place of the noun. So which means that we are using the pronoun. So instead of saying it is Ron's ball, we're going to say it is his ball, because his means or it refers to Ron. All right, and we see that our possessive pronouns are words like my, your, his, her, its, our, and they. And these are possessive pronouns. And these possessive pronouns, it takes the place of a possessive noun, and they show either who owns something or they show who has something. All right. So once again, right? So instead of saying it is Nadine's toys, it is Nadine's something. We can then say it is hers, right? Or we say it is his if it belongs to a boy. If it belongs to more than one person, we can say it is theirs. Either it's theirs or it's their ball. It's her um doll. It's their books. Right? So that is basically the pronouns that we will be using when it comes to possessive pronouns. It shows who owns something or has something, but it takes the place of the possessive pronouns. So instead of saying the person's name, like for example, Ron, we're not going to say it is Ron's, we're going to say it is his, right? Because we are taking the place of the possessive noun. All right, so now we're going to A plus students.ca. And this is where we are going to be doing our tutorial as well as our test. And we're going to choose the correct possessive pronoun. So once again, we said a possessive pronoun, which is our chapter for today, which is possessive pronouns. It takes the place of a possessive noun. And remember, we said a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So the pronoun takes the place of a noun, and they show you who owns something or has something, and that is where the possessive part comes in. So now it is a possessive pronouns. So it shows who owns something or has something, but we are not going to mention the person's full name. We add the pronoun. And we made an example where we said the ball belongs to Ron. So Ron is the noun, right? But we know that the possessive takes the place of a noun. The pronoun, it takes the place of a noun, right? So if Ron is a noun, then the pronoun that takes the place of his name, we can say it is his ball. So his is our pronoun that takes the place of the noun, which is Ron. So now we know that his refers to Ron's ball. So we're not going to, for example, mention Ron's. And the possessive pronouns, once again, is my, your, his, her, its, our, they. And these are possessive pronouns, right? So these are possessive pronouns. And the possessive pronouns, it takes the place of a possessive noun, and they show either who owns something or they show who has something. All right. So now we're going to our activity, right? Where we are going to complete the sentence with the right possessive pronoun. So we're going to choose the activity with the right possessive pronoun. It says, those toys belong to us. So if the toys belong to us, then we need to choose one of these words. Do they say they are my toys? Remember, it belongs to us. Do we say it is my toys? They are your toys. They are his toys, her toys, its toys, our toys, or it is their toys. Which one is correct? So we need to choose the correct possessive pronoun. That means those toys belongs to us. And if we were to choose the correct one, we would say those toys belong to us, which also means if we were to choose the right possessive pronoun, we can say they are our toys. So they are our toys, which means that that shows that the toys belong to us, right? So the right possessive pronoun is our, and it shows that the toys belong to us. It is our toys. It belongs to us. Let's go to the next one. The next one says we need to complete the sentence with the right possessive pronoun. And it says those dishes belong to them. So the dishes belong to them, right? If something belongs to them, then they are, do we say they are my dishes if it belongs to them? They are your dishes, his, her dishes, its dishes, our dishes, or their dishes. We need to choose our possessive pronoun to complete the sentence. All right. So, which means if we were to choose our correct possessive pronoun, then we would say those dishes belong to them. And if the dishes belong to them, then we say it is their dishes. Because if it belongs to them, then it is their dishes. It's something that belongs to them. But instead of saying it is them, we say it is their dishes because it belongs to them. Right? So there is our right possessive pronoun, which takes the place of the possessive noun. All right. So there is our possessive pronoun. So we're going to the next one and it says complete the sentence with the right possessive pronoun. It says that turtle belongs to you. If the turtle belongs to you, right? All right. So here we say that that turtle belongs to you. And if we were to choose the right possessive pronoun, we can say it is turtle. Whose turtle is it? We must choose one of the correct possessive pronouns. Do we say that it is my turtle if it belongs to you? Your turtle if it belongs to you? His turtle, her turtle, its turtle, our turtle, or their turtle if it belongs to you? So we can say that the turtle belongs to you. And when we say the turtle belongs to you, and then we are going to use the possessive pronoun of saying that it is your turtle. Because if it belongs to you, then we can say it is your turtle. All right, so we can say the turtle belongs to you. And when we say the turtle belongs to you, and then definitely we say that it is your turtle because it belongs to you. And if something belongs to you, we say that it is your or it's yours, right? All right, so now we're going to our test where we are going to correct the or choose the correct possessive pronoun. All right, so we need to complete the sentence now with the right possessive pronoun. We are now by the test, right? Where we're going to choose the correct possessive pronoun. So we can say, if we were to complete the sentence with the right possessive pronoun, then we can say, that money, that money belongs to him. If the money belongs to him, all right, so we can then say, that money belongs to him. If something belongs to him, right, then we need to choose the correct pronoun, because remember we said that the pronoun takes the place of a noun. So if something belongs to him, then we can say it is, do we say it is his money? Or do we say it is our money if it belongs to him? Do we say it is his money or our money? Yes, and if we were to choose the correct pronoun, then we can say that money belongs to him. It is his money, right? Well done. His is correct because his belongs to, for example, Samuel. All right. So now we can say that hat belongs to you. And if that hat belongs to you, do we say it is your hat or do we say it is my hat? If something belongs to you, do we say it is your hat or do we say it is my hat? All right. And if we were to choose the right possessive pronoun, we can say that hat belongs to you. And if that hat belongs to you, then it can say it is your hat. And we can say that that barn belongs to me. And if the bond belongs to me, then we can say it is, do we say it is their bond or it is my bond? We need to choose the correct one. It is their bond or it is my bond. Which one is correct? All right, so we can say that the bond belongs to me. So now we can say that it is my bond. If it belongs to me, then I'm not getting rid of it. It's my bond. It's my thing, right? So well done. My, yes, my is correct. Well done. The next one says that yard belongs to him. All right. So if we said it belongs to him, then we can say it is his yard. All right. So we can say the yard belongs to him, and if the yard belongs to him, then we say it is his yard. Because if it belongs to him, then it's his, right? So well done. His is correct. Those toys belong to us. If it's things that belongs to us. All right. So we can say those toys belong to us. If things belong to us, right? Then we say they are our toys or do we say they are your toys if it belongs to us? Do we say it is our toys or it is your toys? And we can say that those toys belong to us once again. And when we say it belongs to us, then we can say are our toys. Because if it belongs to us, then it's our toys. All right, so if we were to choose the correct one, we will say those toys belong to us, which means that they are our toys. Yes, so our is correct. The next one says that that cap belongs to her. And if something belongs to her, right, if we were to use the pronoun, all right, and we can say that cap belongs to her. And if something belongs to her, and then we can say it is, if it belongs to her, do we say it is his cap? Or do we say it is her cap? Which one is correct? His cap or her cap? All right, so we can say that cap belongs to her. And if that cap belongs to her, we can say that it is her cap, right? It belongs to her, which means that it is her cap. All right, so we say that cap belongs to her, and we say it is her cap. Yes, and her, yes, beautiful. Her is correct. Look at the next one. It says that horse belongs to you. And if the horse belongs to you, do we say it is her horse, or do we say it is your horse? Horse, it belongs to you. So if we take one piece of that, we can say the horse belongs to you, and we say it is her horse, or do we say it's your horse? So we can say your, which associates yourself with you. So we can say it's your horse. Right? Well done. Well done. The next one says that ice cream belongs to him. All right, so we can say that ice cream belongs to him. If something belongs to him, then it is then we can say it is his ice cream. So if something belongs to him, then we say it is his ice cream. And his is correct. And if we were to choose the correct possessive pronoun, then we would say that milk belongs to him. And if that milk belongs to him, then we can say it is his milk, right? And let's do the last one. It says those books belongs to them. If the books belongs to them, the last one, the books belongs to them. Do we say it is his books if it belongs to them? So we can say those books belongs to them, right? This is the last one. Do we say they are his books? Or do we say they are their books which belongs to them? They. All right, and if we were to choose the correct option, then we can say those books belongs to them. So it is their books, right? And there is correct. All right, so this is now the end of our lesson on possessive pronouns. We see that possessive pronouns takes the place of a possessive noun, and pronouns take the place of a noun. All right, so that is our possessive pronouns, right? And our possessive pronouns, we said it takes the place of a possessive noun or takes the place of a noun, and it shows either who owns something or who has something. So this is the end of our possessive pronouns. Thank you very much, grade ones, for joining the class, and you should have a good day further. Goodbye.